mind lies an invisible creature.
Hur i helvete hade det gått utan henne?
Hello everybody, I'm Marta Balaga and we are back at festivals with Scandinavian Films. I can't imagine it's been so long since we've seen you in Cannes, I believe. And now it's no longer Cannes, it's raining, it's cold. I'm trying my best not to be depressed, but I'm surrounded by stars, by shooting stars, to be precise. And I just wanted to ask you, like, how does it feel to be named that? Because we just chatted a second ago about how many wonderful, wonderful people were named shooting stars at one point, and they went on to do just absolutely fantastic things. Is it stressful? Is it exciting? How are you feeling about that?
It feels huge and wonderful, and I'm so happy about it, and it's just such an honor and such an opportunity. And also it's amazing because we were just talking about how much we love our group. Yeah, because everybody is so unique, but we also have this some kind of bond or some kind of like group feeling. Yeah. I feel very happy.
Me too. And I remember when I received this phone call that I'm from Finland, so that Finnish Film Foundation would send me as a nominee. Only that felt huge for me.
Exactly the same for me.
I think it's very important. We do international career, but for me at least, it's always been important also to do in my own country and be kind of recognized there, and it felt very important that already.
Feeling, yeah.
And I'm wondering, because here you mentioned Finland, you're representing Finland, Sweden. I wonder, like, do you even see that actors from that very, very cold part of our world, like, do you see some companionship? Do you feel some support, or are there even more chances now? Because I think nobody cares about the accents anymore, not that much. People actually embrace it.
And accents is something you can work on. I mean, it's not that difficult to change your accent. I think it's quite fun, and I mean, and but I also think it's interesting with like more diverse accents and like a more, yeah. I don't know. What do you think?
I think exactly the same. I think the boundaries between countries have now been opened, and we are getting used to. You could be a person living in Berlin who has been living here for, I don't know, 10 years,
Definitely.
and that is normal. And I feel that's super cool.
But that makes me also so like, I mean, like, it's so hopeful and happy about thinking about all the opportunities nowadays, and maybe for us working together to do something, maybe Finnish, Swedish production, that would be, maybe if someone could write something for us. I mean, there are so many.
Somebody please write something. You hear it here first. Yes. No, I think it's true. And I'm also wondering, when you think about acting, what does it mean to you? And I'm asking because I've seen your old interview when you were still promoting the playlist, and somebody asked you about music. What does it mean to you? And you said, like, music is life. And I wonder if for you, this career and just filmmaking maybe in general, because acting is just one thing that you can do, like, is it your life, would you say? Like, is it a passion, something deeper?
I would say it's my life. I mean, it's a part of my life and a big part, and maybe one of like the biggest. I mean, I believe you have to be very dedicated, because it has so many like tough days, and it's not like everything is just shooting star every day. You also have the other not shooting star days. So like to be dedicated and to see this, what do you say, like this I just see this acting or storytelling as something like it has a bigger purpose for me also, because I wish and I hope that I'll be able to tell like untold stories that hasn't been told yet. So, yeah, I don't know if that was an answer, but you go. You go.
I feel the same. I think storytelling has really saved me.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's deep, but as a child I was always alone, and in my favorite place I sat alone in a treetop and I read a book, and that was my favorite and also my safe place. And then later on in theater and then in camera world, I found a family, and it was easier to be myself there together with a character or the group, and sometimes I've tried or blamed myself that it means so much to me, this making art or being part of that family for some time. But it's very close to my heart, and yeah, it means a lot.
I'm very happy that you decided to climb down that tree at one point. And I think many people, including your director, Pamela Tola, is very happy about it too. And speaking of that film, I'm wondering if you already have like one project that maybe made you realize that you can really do it. I don't know if you know what I mean, but I know that for myself, every once in a while there is a moment when I was like, okay, I might be afraid of something, I might be unsure occasionally, but this is the moment that maybe proved that I'm capable. Yeah. Like, did you have a project like that?
Yeah, I would say for me, Caliphate is one of them, especially like, because there was something about the situations and the character and everything, and working so much with my intuition and like believing in myself and like my, what do you say, like presence. I needed to be super present in some like very difficult situations. So after doing that, I was like, okay, if I could manage this, I can do everything. Like, so that was a very important and interesting experience as an actress.
It's interesting to hear because it's a complex part.
It is.
And many people didn't know what to do with that character. Should we embrace her? Should we reject her?
Exactly. That's why I really enjoyed working, like, because it was a little difficult also for me to, what do you say, like empathize with her. Yeah. Because I mean, but that's also what the kind of characters or parts that I love, like working with, like in the gray zone. Like, we can't talk about people like, oh, they're bad, they're good, or they're like evil, and I mean, yeah. So that's I hope I'll be able to work with like real complex roles.
Yeah, and I guess it's a little bit like parenthood. Like, you as actors, you are the ones who have to love your character always, despite what they do, and those might be the most horrible things. But how about you? I mean, did you have like a special moment when you just felt like, I feel strong,
I totally agree, and I have to say this is the latest film, this Pamela Tola's film, The Worst Idea Ever, because the character she's fucking annoying, and she's a pain in the ass, and she's a manipulative, and she's everything I would be embarrassed to do, and I think it was amazing that the director and the scriptwriter, they had the courage, as you mentioned in your work, in this film, put this person in the center, and but I just loved that character, and I saw this vulnerable side in her, and I really loved her. And it took a lot of courage to. It's weird because I know I'm acting. It's not me, but still, it is me. I'm showing my thoughts and how I now do. So I felt sometimes that, fuck, everybody will hate me after this, because it's just so revealing, this role for some, but at the same time very liberating, but at some points very scary to show yourself together with the character so much.
But I think this is also something that's happening today, in the sense that female characters can be annoying, they can be complex,
Which is amazing.
they can be strange.
We've been waiting for this.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think this is going to be a fantastic time for you to really show what you can do.
Yeah. To do more annoying female portraits.
Yes. Finnish,
Yeah.
Swedish co-production.
Yeah. Once again.
Annoying women coming soon.
Write it.
Thank you so much. See you soon here in Berlin. We're going to be here almost every day and just reporting on all the wonderful films and all the wonderful filmmakers you should know if you don't already. See you soon.